Hello, everybody, and welcome back to We Are God's Gift. We Are God's Gift podcast here on YouTube. Welcome back to We Are God's Gift podcast here on YouTube with me, Nathan. I am your host for today. Um, this is part 2 of my story. Today, we're going to be discussing the car wreck that changed everything. So, a few years before my mom passed away, a few months rather, a few months before my mom passed away, I was involved in a car accident with my mother and my brother. The accident would go on to change my life and impact my life for the rest of my life. It still does. I still think about it often. Almost every night I think about the car wreck that changed my life forever. So the day we had the car wreck, we were going to go and get milkshakes from an ice cream place. We were gonna go get ice cream. So we were getting ready to pull out of the driveway, and my mom was in the front seat. My brother was in the passenger side of the vehicle. I was behind my mom on the left side. So we're pulling out of the driveway. We're getting ready to go and get our milkshakes and our ice cream. And all of a sudden, this 18-wheeler or moving truck or whatever you want to call it, it slams into the driver's side, so on the left side. So it slams into the driver's side of the vehicle, spins around 5 or 6 or 7 times before coming to complete stop. And I just remember I heard crashing noises, panic was going everywhere. The driver's side airbag came out of the driver's side, and then the passenger side airbag came out, and it hit my brother in the face. Like, it hit him in the face, so it went like this, and then he was unconscious, so they had to get the jaws of life, because the passenger side door was locked. So they had to get the jaws of life out to get my brother out of the car. He wound up suffering brain damage from the accident. Not a whole lot though. He's still able to function and do what normal people do. I got a scar that is gone now, but it was right here. There was a scar right here, and then they all transported us into an ambulance vehicle, to a hospital. I don't quite remember the hospital name, but it was very difficult for me to handle and to deal with. It's always been. I have nightmares about it all the time. I can't look in an ambulance the same way, because if I do, I freak out. I can't ride in a car the same way as I used to. Um, my muscles get tense if I'm in the back of a car. My muscles get tense and I start freaking out, and that's just how it is now. And but I've learned to deal with it over the years. I've learned to take it and turn it into a positive. And on the next episode, we're going to be talking about another tragic part of my story that happened shortly after that. And this will be a 3-part series, so I hope you're excited for part 3. Thank you guys so much for the views on the first YouTube video back. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're learning things from my story, me sharing my story with you. I'm in such a better place that I can talk about it now, and it feels so good to be able to talk about it and to get it all out there and to finally release it to anyone who might need it. If you're going through a dramatic event, whether it's losing a loved one, whether it's losing your job or whatever, just keep your head up and stay positive. I hope you learned something today. Whatever you go through, you can always spin it into a positive. You can always change the outlook of any situation, no matter what you go through, what you may face. I've always tried my best to love people and love everybody that I can. And today's YouTube shout out, guys, goes to That YouTube Family. Search That YouTube Family on YouTube. They're a family that they do challenges, they do series on their channel. So go search for That YouTube Family on YouTube. If you want a YouTube shout out, please leave it in the comments below, or any questions you may have regarding this or the last video. And make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so that you never miss a video when I upload to YouTube. And as I always say, guys, I hope you learned something from today's video, to never give up, no matter how bad your life gets. But as I always say, love each other, care for each other, and respect each other. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. See you. And by the way, I will be uploading videos every Saturday. By the time you see this, it will be Saturday. So every Saturday there will be new videos. There will be scheduled videos. They will be scheduled. So make sure you turn on your post notifications, hit the subscribe button, and so you never miss a video every Saturday. Until the next video, guys, I love you all. And remember, love each other, care for each other, and respect each other. Bye, guys.